All right. I like coming out to Marina del Rey. You guys all from Marina del Rey? Where are you guys from? You live around here? I live in Venice. Right on Abbot King. Really nice place. And when I come out to Marina del Rey, the first thing that I think of Florida. Does it remind you of Florida a little bit? Anybody else kind of like the boats and all that shit remind you of Florida? And what do you think of when you go to Florida? What do you think of when you think of Florida? Anyone? One thing that comes to mind when you think of Florida.
Couples.
Swingers. The answer is swingers. All the news mags, all the hot swinging scene goes down in Florida. And there's a little annex here in Marina del Rey, that's what I really think. So, one of the things that I like to break the ice with, I like to ask people what the worst thing they've ever done was. The real worst thing. The one that makes you feel shame. Think about it for like a second. Because you don't have to tell me, you don't have to say it out loud, you don't have to tell your friends on the way home in the car. But think about the worst thing you've ever done. And the worst thing that I've ever done, I'll tell you about it tonight. I'm going to share with you guys because I care about you. It's a really good story. It's really soul-bearing. It's going to make me look very bad, but I don't really care. When I was about 19, okay, I was at a bar just like this, literally just like this, like sea theme, you know, mediocre food, bad Yelp reviews, really wild. There's a couple of 50-year-old couples sitting about 30 feet from me, just like this couple over here. And I'm standing there, I'm 19, I got in the bar illegally, right? I was buff, I was like in good shape back then, I was lean, I had muscles, I had like hair. I wasn't falling out, I wasn't on Propecia. I was a lot better off. And this couple comes up to me, and they're staring at me. But the worst thing is, I knew what they were staring at me for. I knew what was going to go down. That was a weirdo. So guess what they came over to me and say? So I'm standing over here, the couple gets up from the table, and they walk over and they go, hey. The guy comes over, his wife's standing behind him, she's not saying a word. She's real meek, like. And he's like, hey. He's like, I'll be clean. He's like, I want you to be my wife. And I said, what? And he said, I want you to be my wife. And I said, when? And he said, now. And I said, how? And he goes, I got a hotel room right next door. So I said, let's go. Let's do this. Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm going to do it. And you know what? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're right. Okay. Sold cars for a living. You know how hard this is? I'm filthy. Anyway, so we go upstairs. I'm like, let's go do this. And he meets we get into this hotel room. It's me, the guy, his wife. The guy pulls a gym bag out and he goes, listen, Nick, I don't want you to go crazy. Everything's cool, buddy. I'm a cop. I said, oh, yeah, that makes me feel great. That's good news. So he goes, listen, I'm going to go downstairs in the car. You two get acquainted. And I'm going to come back upstairs. You two get acquainted. What would you do? So we start kissing. It's cool. Things start happening. It's fantastic. He walks back in the room. He's got a bottle of rum. He says, Nick, let's get this party started. I think everything's going to be fine. I'm totally cool with it. Everything's happening just as planned in my head. All of a sudden, I'm looking at the headboard, and I feel the bed starts to kind of lean down on one side. I realize he's on the bed. Now he's on the bed. And I said, oh, no. Oh, no, he's going to want to play. That wasn't the plan. He told me the plan. It was 5 words. I told you earlier. I can't say it again. I have one mission on this whole thing. His wife. So he starts using my name and cheering me on. He's like, come on, Nick, get her. Get her. Get her. I'm like, oh, this is so bad. Instantly, I become uncool. It's not cool anymore. I'm going to lose it. I guess I'm leaving. I'm leaving. This gets really good. So he puts his hand on my shoulder. And I look over. Now I look at him. And I look back, and he's taking care of his 1-inch penis. So what did I do? I came right away. And then I left. I put my hands on it. It was the worst thing I've ever done. Thank you guys. I shared a lot with you tonight.
Woo!
Good night.
Anybody surprised he's from Venice?